love. Yeah, I'm at the studio, I'm recording, P. I'm at you right back.
Hey, I swear to God, I missed the thug. Coming from them streets where they show no love.
YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy, and if you don't know, now you know. All the way gang, it's your boy, all the way sincere, and we are in here on this NBA 2K21 next gen version, man. If you're new, go ahead and like and sub, hit that button, man. We getting active out here. It's a new year, man. Let's do it. Now look, I've had this game since a couple days before Christmas, and I really just wanted to play a little bit before I started to like upload content on it, just because I really need to play and get the experience so I can tell you in 100% confidence like how I feel like things should go versus like what your popular YouTuber might say. So first, we gonna make a guard build today at the power forward position, because I think everybody is correct, man. Power forward is the wave. Scoring machine is basically playmaking shot creator from last gen, man. Everybody gonna have one because it makes the most sense. Power forward gets the most badges, and then you can make anything. You can make a big, you can make a guard, you can make, this is the most versatile position for you to be able to play. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick a power forward. Number 8, shout out to Kobe. Lowest weight, we're gonna go with a 6'11" wingspan. Now mine has a 7-foot wingspan when I made mine. In hindsight, I probably should have did this, but it kind of don't matter. You can make it all the way up to a 7'2" wingspan, but 6'11" gonna get you that Hall of Fame deep threes. That's the reason why we go with it, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll probably make this build on my PlayStation 5 for sure. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and lay the attribute points out, and then we're gonna talk about it. So first thing is the finishing. So we're gonna get the finishing up, and we're gonna get 12 finishing badges. Now the first part about this is looking at the close shot. If you're playing on a guard build, think about how you run a guard. You're gonna have the ball in your hands all the time, right? So you're not gonna be like playing off the ball and then like catching underneath the rim and all this other stuff where you really need close shot. Also, close shot is gonna take up a ton of your attribute points. You really gonna be playing behind the 3-point line with this build or rim running, so you don't need close shot. Now you also, from 95 to 99, once you hit 99, you'll get a +4 to all of your attributes. So that means you're gonna have a 98 driving dunk, a 98 layup, you're gonna have a 75 standing dunk. So this build has Hall of Fame finishing badges and can finish pretty much however you want it. Now right here, we're gonna go ahead and set up the shooting. Now we'll put that on 63, and you see we get 24 badge points. All right, now once we get to 99 at our 3-pointer, we'll have a 94-3 that will unlock the Hall of Fame deep threes. All right, and then once we get to a 99, we have a 99 mid-range. So this build can shoot lights out. You put some shooting boost on, you ain't really missing nothing. Now I don't have anything on my free throw because I'm a park player, bro. I don't never play red, barely ever. We play like, I don't know, maybe 20 times a year, bro. I barely ever play red. Too long, just for me personally. But at the same time, if you feel like you need more free throw, you can always tweak this. Now here's playmaking is where I feel like people make mistakes. Shout out to NBA 2K Toots. Just by showing us, he has a nice video on his channel where he shows you that speed with ball on big men and how fast you move with the ball is crazy this year on next gen, as opposed to like a guard with a 99 speed with ball. You getting up and down the floor much faster than they are, so you really don't need this to be this high. I took my ball handling down to 83. All I need is an 86 anyway to get momentum dribbles. I'll end up with an 87, so I have one attribute higher than that. And then I drop this down to an 81. So then that means I'm gonna have an 85 speed with ball. And trust me, even at 81 right now and Hall of Fame quick first step, I'm moving like crazy. Bro, it's crazy. Now I'm gonna show y'all something else. In order to even get like bullet passer or dimer on Hall of Fame, you need to at least be way up here at 85. Bro, you eating up way too much of your overall attributes and you won't be able to balance this build. So what I would recommend is you drop it down to 63. Now I know that seems crazy at first, right? But once you hit 99 on this build, you're gonna go from a 63 to a 67, all right? And with that 67 is gonna unlock gold bullet passer and gold dimer. Now you don't get floor general, but like I said, think about this, bro. Everybody got a demigod, bro. You know, why should I waste attribute points giving you attribute points? Doesn't even make sense. But bullet passer is definitely something you need, and as a guard, dimer is something that you want to have the option to be able to have. So this will allow us, once we hit 99 overall, to be able to get every playmaking badge except floor general. So I really like that too. Now defense is probably what I want to spend the most time talking about, because a lot of people, I feel like, made mistakes on their build by putting yourself at a 25 still. Bro, I did that. I was just like y'all, man, because I'm a fan of a lot of these YouTubers, man. I boot up my game for the first time. I'm like, bro, I just want to jump in and play. So I don't really study the game like I should have studied the game. And I just, I saw so many YouTubers tell you don't need steal, just really because they were trying to get a ton of badge points, and this takes up a lot of your like badge point ability. But I think it's wrong for you to have it at a 25 still, just to keep it 100, bro. You really should have still, because it's so hard to just get stops on these demigods that are out there with just perimeter defense. You've even seen some of your popular YouTubers just put steal on and no perimeter defense, right? And then show you how you can play with that, or like take away all your stamina so you can do both of these. This is what I recommend. First of all, interior defense you don't need. I've been telling y'all since 2K20, all you need is shot block. I've made videos about this before. Check my channel. Like, don't make this mistake on your guard, blah blah blah. Like those things where I've been telling y'all, I've been contesting with guards for years, just having shot block, no interior defense. So you don't need that. Right here, once you hit 94, you get Hall of Fame. So we just gonna go to 90. So once we hit 99, we'll have Hall of Fame clamps, right? Now, same thing applies to steal. Once you get to 88, you get Hall of Fame pickpocket. So we're gonna go to 84. This is gonna give you the ability to have Hall of Fame clamps, interceptor, pickpocket if you want it, right? This is gonna create those 1 to 3 turnovers like every game. That could be the difference in you winning and losing, because everybody out here running a demi. Now, rebounding, most people have to sacrifice rebounding to do that, but I didn't do that. I'm still gonna end up with an 83 offensive rebound, 95 defensive rebound, and I can get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. So now I'm a lockdown basically, and I'm a glass cleaner at the same time, and I can get Hall of Fame rim protector. Bro, what badge am I missing? Like, listen, if I was in rec playing against a 7-3, this might be an issue, but this is not a problem. So then after that, all we have to do is go here. Now, I would recommend going to an 85, and that's another thing people forget, is that your speed only has to do with when you do not have the basketball, bro. You're gonna have the basketball in your hands and you're gonna end up with an 85 speed with ball. So that's your speed, bro. So you can drop this down to 81, or you can put it at 82, either or, and then you can just boost this up. If you want to boost up your vert, you can boost up your vert like that, and now you closer to 80 on both of them. Or you can do this and do that. I mean, it's up to you. However you want to go with your stamina, because a lot of people will tell you put your stamina at 25 as well. I also think that's a mistake. Don't get me wrong, when you get in the part, I don't know how it really works, but I think 2K Lab mentioned that it boosts your stamina up to a 50 and you can survive with it, right? In that same video, they'll tell you, if you are going to be the primary ball handler, you don't need to do this. I've seen people tell you to make builds like that, and then on other videos, in 2 seconds within that video, they say yeah, if you're gonna be running guard though, I wouldn't do that. And then they just keep going on, and then they show you footage about how great it is to have 25 stamina. But then, bro, your build is just gonna always be sitting in the corner or playing off the ball. What happens when you want to learn Steezo's new dribble move, or you feel like you want to start playing guard or something like that? Bro, you won't be able to, because you won't have any stamina. So this build gives you all of that, even if you want to boost it up higher. So I think that this is a great build. If you look at my takeovers now, look at how dope my takeovers are. Also, I get high rebounding, and it doesn't take away my shot creating. Most times when you put your rebounding up really high, then you end up losing the shot creating takeovers, and then it gives you glass cleaner takeovers, which you don't need at guard. So now I can take all my guard takeovers. I will go pull up precision and then negative impact, because you really don't need this. You're gonna be almost at a 99 anyway. Plus you get Hall of Fame deep threes, so you don't need limitless, and you got the ball in your hand, so you don't really need spot up. So I would go with those two, or I would go with like extreme clamps for lockdown. But that's the build. I'll show y'all how the badge is set up now, but you can see, bro, I made a Jason Tatum basically. I really feel like this build does kind of emulate that a little bit. But then you got Chris Webber and Zion. If we test the build, then look, I got every badge you want, man. This build is hella balanced. You can't tell me this build ain't nasty, bro. Posterizer you can get on Hall of Fame. Slither you can get on Hall of Fame. Heat Seeker you can get on Hall of Fame. I really think because you can shoot so well with this build, and you're gonna have high shot on Hall of Fame though, you really don't need that up like that. And then you really don't need Slithery up like that, to be honest. Like, bro, you gonna catch so many bodies on this build, you can have it at goal, it's fine. Then that'll leave you some room to add like Fearless Finisher, because a lot of times you might get pulled out of your dunk animation even with all this turned up. I've noticed that can happen sometimes, even with slithering on Hall of Fame and this on Hall of Fame. So this gives you a way for you to kind of still be able to finish very well. Now right here, if you go with this, these badges are mandatory. Most times people ain't gonna be directly in front of you, so you don't really have to have this all the way up, but you could put it all the way up if you wanted to. I would just probably put it on gold though, and then after that you get options. These two badges I feel like are the ones that's most important. You could go like this and like that, or like that. If you feel like you don't ever dribble to the side and run to the side and just stop, you can always go green machine like that. That's the way to go. Or if you want to add another layer to your game, which is kind of like how I kind of play, like I really feel like you can go like stop and pop, and then you can go difficult shots. That's the way to go. Or you can go like that and play difficult shots in the mid range with a 99 midi, bro. That's just bro. It's impossible to guard you. This build is exceptional, man. I'm telling you, this is one of the better builds because of the versatility on the build. Even if you want to do this, now you could do something like that, and you can still have pretty much everything out here. I told you, you can see right here, you still get the dimer and the bullet passer, because this is with us testing it. If you look right here, boom, and then like I said, we ain't got our stamina all the way up, but we can still get handled for days. If I wanted to put both of these on, I could, and then just do like that. If I don't even want to help my teammates though, I could come back and do this, and I could even have that on Hall of Fame if I wanted, or I could go ankle breaker. So man, this build is extremely versatile, bro, and how you can make it. And then last but not least, we'll look at defense, and then you can see I can get clamps, I can get interceptor, I can get pickpocket. That's all my perimeter stuff, right? But I can still also get rebound chaser, and then I could get rim protector. If I just wanted to play like that, I could have all this stuff on Hall of Fame and just play like that if I wanted to. But I could also drop this down, add at least one to my chase down. That'll help my vertical out quite a bit as well. I could knock this down because I'm be playing with a big anyway as a guard. So I could bump my chase down back up, or I could just take chase down off. I could put on intimidator so I can further kind of help myself when I'm defending like in the paint and getting contest. I could put a pogo stick on. Bro, I got every defensive badge you want. So think about that. Think about what we were able to do. Now we're not limited as well. I got 20 badge points, 16, 24, and 12. So this makes this build one of the most versatile builds that's in the game right now, and you could do everything with this build. Tell me where I'm wrong. All right, hopefully y'all rocking with the build. Comment below if y'all one of my day ones, man. And if you're new to my channel, please comment as well, man. Tell me what y'all would like to see. Tell me if y'all want to see a type of build like a center, or what would I do with a guard. Let me know what kind of input for the channel and ideas so I can create the content for y'all. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.